All right, we are live on YouTube. So hello, YouTube. Hello, everyone. My name is Fernando. I'll be the host of today's meeting here on TNT. And today we're going to talk about personalities, how your personality shapes your life. I'm going to explain really quickly how it is going to work. This is not a class. I'm not here as a teacher. We are all free to make mistakes. Nobody will correct you. We just have 3 essential rules, which are be respectful, don't correct anyone, and enjoy it. Have fun is the most important. I'm going to share the questions now. Just a second. Okay, I just share it. Can you see the questions? Yes, great.
Yes, I can see the questions.
Great. We are in 7 now, so I'm gonna split in 2 breakout rooms for us to be more comfortable. Just a second. Okay. Okay. Okay, so if you receive the invitation, please accept it. And when it's 10 minutes left to the end of the conversation, I bring you guys to the main room to wrap up the conversation. Have a great conversation, all you guys, and I'll see you in a few minutes. If you didn't receive the invitation, it's because you're gonna stay here with me today. All right. So Natalia and Juliana. Juliana, can you start introducing yourself, please?
Yeah, sure. My name is Juliana, but my friends called me Ju or Julie. I'm living in Belo Horizonte. I'm a lawyer in data protection, and I'm a journalist too. And I love to talk about topics about self-knowledge and the personality, things like this.
Great, great. Lawyer and a journalist. That's great. Great to see you here. And how about you, Natalia?
I'm from Minas Gerais, I'm Ju. I work with data protection too, Juliana. I'm a lawyer too. I'm a doppelganger of Juliana. So I work in this university here in my city, in UFTM, with data protection and innovation technology. I'm 36 years old. In my free time, I enjoy to spend time here on the immersions on TALKNTALK. And you, Fernando.
So let me guess. Let me see if I understand it right. You both are lawyers and work in the same area, and are from Minas.
Yes.
That's awesome. Do you know each other?
No.
Actually, I saw Juliana in one of the classes. I wasn't sure if it was really her, but when she said that it works with data protection, I remember because I didn't say this in that, in the other meeting. So I'm saying now, in the other meeting, I just saw that I work in the university.
But you, what city do you live?
Uberaba.
Okay.
That's amazing. That's amazing. TNT is a egg. It's great for meeting other people. Okay, me. I live in Brasilia. I am 33. I work as an administrative assistant, but I also have, want to start another career this year. I will start teaching English in the second semester. I'm preparing myself because it's a field that I'm really into. I really love it. I am graduated in languages, and I am taking a post-graduation in English teaching methodology. So I really love this, and I hope to be able to give classes in the second semester. I also love pop art in general, movies, series, music. I'm passionate about music and animals, especially pets. I would say that especially dogs, because I am completely passionate about them. They are amazing. And yeah, that's it. Okay, so question number 2. What are your strongest personality traits and how do they impact your life? Natalia.
I was trying to find on Google Translator. I'm not sure about how can I say this when you are not, when you are more like the freedom. I don't know how to say this in English, for example, in Portuguese, acho que desapegado.
Oh, I think it's disattach. Let me search here.
Yes, I'm not sure if it was my stronger traits, but would be one of the most stronger. So I can say this because a lot of decisions in my life, especially the last ones, I think, this kind of take control of my life, being like this, detached. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. But it's a trait that you have always had, or is something new, something that you are trying to?
I don't think so. I think happened some things in my life, lost people that I love, divorced. After this, I become so much. And nowadays, in the beginning, I was seen as a quality, but nowadays I'm not sure if it was a quality. I think I need to find a balance between what is good for me and yes.
Yeah, I think I am in the opposite direction because I think that I need to be more detached with things. I'm very attached with some things, and this bothers me. So I'm thinking I am the opposite. I am in the opposite way. Thanks for sharing. How about you, Juliana? What are the most?
That's a coincidence because today I'm reflecting about the detective. Yes, people around me and fight with me, and I completely detect the people in my life. And today I reflect about this. I think my strong personality is a patient person because the people always want to sharing the feelings with me.
Yeah, so you are a good listener.
Yes.
Yeah, nice. I'm also a good listener. I try to be. And actually, this is my answer. A trait, some traits that are most that has more impact in my life is that I am very observant person. I don't talk too much. in real life, I mean, I talk too much here because I'm here to do this, to talk, and it's a good way to practice my English too. But in real life, I'm more reserved, more shy. I don't know. So I don't talk a lot. I listen more. So I'm very observant. I observe a lot, and this is not so good too, because some people think that I am like unfriendly. I am an unfriendly person because as I'm not extroverted and I don't talk a lot, so people think that I'm more unfriendly, and I would like to change that too. And other trait is that I stay focused on my things a lot. I'm really a motivated person, but sometimes it's complicated too because I don't relax a lot. Because I'm always pursuing something and doing something, and that's also bothers me. So it's funny how our both answers is some traits that we have, and we are not 100% comfortable with it. Just the Juliana, I think that you are comfortable being a listener, a good listener, because it's a great trait. But it's funny how we are never satisfied with ourselves. Okay, number 2. Can personality traits be passed down through generations? Do you have any trait from your family, Juliana?
Yes, I think it's possible because the personality, when you live with someone, you can, how do you say, no satisfied, but you stimulate the older person, and you are a model for the song, or when the children live with you, or adult person too.
Yeah, that's true. Do you have any trait that you can identify that comes from your family?
Yes, I think I'm more similar. My daddy is pretty patient with people, and I remember people always search my daddy for talking, for asking advice.
That's good. That's good. It's a good trait to get from your family. And you, Natalia, what do you think?
Yes, I agree that traits pass it down through generations, but of course, it's because of the environment. So it's not just traits that you acquire. I don't forget the word. When you're out with your family, but with your friends and things like this. If I have any traits from my family, my ex-husband used to say that I'm very boss as my mom. And I don't like this because I think she's really boss. But you didn't feel that way, but when someone that be with you like every single day say this to you, so maybe it's because it's true, right? And I don't like this.
Yeah, I can relate to your answer too, because of course I do believe that traits can be passed down through generations, because as Juliana said, we are in the same environment, so we get get encouraged to act that way. I don't know. And I have a trait from my mom, my mother. When I was younger, I used to complain about her because she used to like everything in her way. It's more or less like being bossy. She likes everything in her way, and I used to complain about that. And now I'm seeing that I am exactly like this. I nowadays I live by myself, and I like every single thing in the right place. I'm very picky with those things. So just like my mother, and other traits too. There are many traits that now I can see is from her, and I are from her, and I couldn't see that before. So yeah, I think it's normal that we get some things through from our family. And about number 4, can you read and answer, Natalia, please?
Were you an extroverted or introverted child? How did that impact in your childhood? To be honest, I don't remember so much thing of my childhood, but I'm not sure, but I think I used to be introverted, but was fun after some age, I totally changed. I'm a very extroverted person nowadays. I don't remember exactly what happened in my life, but until I was a teenager, I was very introverted. I think when how can I say, quando eu fui para a faculdade,
When you went? When to
when I
college?
went to college, I think this changed, but
When I was in college.
yes,
Yeah.
when I was in college, thank you, Fernando.
Yeah.
Change, but since my childhood, I think I was more introverted.
Yeah, but do you think that this affect your childhood somehow, like you being introverted and then you being extroverted, like the opposite?
Yes, to be honest, I don't think this will have a bad impact in my childhood because, I was introverted, but I have a younger sister, so I used to have a lot of fun with her. We play a lot. I remember that I have a very good imagination when I was young. And this is a trait that helped me nowadays with my job because I need to be, more, the curiosity is a good trait it's a good skill for me nowadays. But I don't think this was a bad thing for me.
Great. That's good. That's good. That helped you in that is helping you nowadays. And how about you, Juliana?
For me, I think sometimes I'm more extroverted, or sometimes the phases in my childhood, I'm more introverted. But I think it's no impact in my life. Sometimes people thought I'm don't like to make friendship, or I don't know. I'm suburb, something like this. But for a long time, the things it's good.
But during your childhood, were you shy too, more introverted?
I think sometimes I'm more, depends the situation.
Yeah.
I remember the situations. I'm more shy and more introverted, but in the older situations, I'm extroverted.
Yeah. Yeah. I see. Yeah, for me, I was a very introvert child, and this bothers me, used to bother me a lot. First, because I suffered a lot of bullying of my colleagues, because I think every child that is more introverted, um, suffers something like this, some kind of bullying. And this was very bad because I was a very sensible child too. I am a sensible person, so I got hurt with those things. So yeah, it has a huge impact in my childhood. And then when I went to middle school, I changed it a little bit, a lot actually, like Natalia. I didn't become like extroverted, but I changed a lot. And in the adulthood too, I am introverted, I am shy, but I can talk, it's okay. So I think I'm comfortable with this nowadays. And number 5, can you read and answer, Ju?
How does personality affect romantic relationships? I think the different personality or similar personality could be impact to romantic relationship. I think if you introvert people person and you have a relationship with extrovert, the things for a time can be to a good result, but for a long time the things could change because the things you want, the things you want for your life, I think the values it's a difference too, because the personality and and the things don't I don't know how to say the word, but the things you'll be to broke the relationship because the things it's not so good not.
Yeah, you said a very interesting thing that like if you are very similar or very different in both extremes, it's a problem. You have to be in the middle of this way. Makes sense a lot. I totally agree. And you, Natalia?
Yes, I agree with you. I would say that personality is one of the most important things to match in a relationship. Maybe it would be not the first thing that people you saw in each other. Maybe they saw a parents, some people, but in the end of the day, the personality and the values, as you said, I think are the most important in a romantic relationship. And I could say about this topic as well that maybe the personality, you can have people that are very different, and it's dangerous that some people have personality that are more, how can I say, more bossy, and the other are more submissive, can I say like this? I'm not sure if I can use that word, and this could bring a toxic relationship. between very different personalities, one
Yeah.
more stronger than other, I think.
Yeah, you can say submissive. Yeah, I agree. But let me ask you something that is not on the list, but just came into my mind. Have you ever had some problem with relationships because of that? Because you were too different or too similar? Have you ever experienced something like that? For both of you?
Do you, Fernando? I try to remember.
Yeah, I already had an experience like that. It was like a quick relationship, 2 months, and we broke up exactly because of that. Because we were too different. We like everything different, the things, and we didn't realize that in the first place because we were like not in, we were in love, yeah, but it was just a first sight thing. Then when we get to know each other a little bit better, it doesn't work. It didn't work. It didn't work. And you?
For me, I said I am very extrovert person, and I always like the guys that are more introverted. And for me, this is not a problem, but sometimes I feel the difference. I cannot read the person very well because of this. And sometimes I feel hurt, and I don't think it is the other's intention. But I'm not sure if it ends because of that reason. I don't think so.
Yeah, good. And you, Juliana?
With me never happened. I don't remember, but I think for example, the people, I don't know what say this expression in English, but the people have a stronger personality, like não dar o braço a torcer. I don't know this expression, but if the two people that have the same personality in this aspect, the things don't work.
Yeah, I agree. Both you can say like both don't give in. Don't give in. It's like they don't give up. Any of them. Yeah, that's true. It's a problem.
How can I say the expression, os opostos se atraem, in English?
Oh, I have no idea.
After this that you said, I agree with Ju. If two bossy people, I think it doesn't work. I think it's like a balance when one is less.
Yeah. I couldn't agree more. 100%. That's true. All right, let's continue. Number 6. Can someone's personality change based on the situation they are? What do you think, Ju?
I think it not personality change, but I think there are some behaviors the people need to adapt in the situation, in the environment, but the personality integrity, I think it's no change.
Yeah, I agree. 100%. I think personality is your it's about who you are. It's difficult to change like this, but the behaviors, we change a lot. I am different. I am a different person here talking with you than talking with my grandmother. I'm a totally different person. So I think that our behaviors change. I agree with you. And you, Natalia?
When you think about situations, I agree with you guys. For example, as you said, Fernando, when you are with your grandmother, you are acting as in a different way than you are with your friends, for example. But I think some traits of a personality that you don't like, I think we can try to change this. I read a book about this. I don't remember the name right now, but I think it's something that, for example, as I said, I used to be introverted, and nowadays I feel much more extroverted. So, but it's not something that you change like just because of the situation. In that case, I would say this is a behavior, right? But I think it's a long process. I think we can do this to improve ourselves. I believe in this.
Yeah, I do believe. I agree with you. We can change little by little, not in a moment from to another. It will be impossible, but little by little. And I think that actually is the goal, right? That we evolve and change little by little. Okay, number 7. Can you read, Ju? Please. You are muted.
My neighbor, it's we yelling here. It's terrible. And so number 7, what is the characteristic of older people that annoys you the most? I want the people that annoys you the most. I'm sorry, I don't understand these questions. What means annoys?
A noise is like irritate you that you don't like, you really don't like some trait, some characteristic on other people.
I understand. I don't like people yelling and bother me like my neighbor.
Yeah, but don't worry. Here in Zoom, they have a tool that we cannot hear like things that is happening far from the microphone. It's amazing. Sometimes a neighbor here is hamming a nail, but we cannot. Nobody can hear here, so it's okay. We are not hearing your neighbor. And you, Natalia? Oh, I think Natalia had to leave from a moment. So oh yeah, she told that her connection is not good. Okay, for me, I don't like when people brag a lot about things. Like they are full of themselves. They how can I say this? Yeah, they think they are too much. They think they are more than they are. I don't like this. It's and a lot of people have this personality trait, and I cannot relate to that. So I don't like that. And I also don't like when people mistreat other people. They treat other people in a bad way. I don't like that too. It annoys me a lot. And Natalia, can you hear us? If your connection are not good, that's no problem if you let your camera close, if you can speak. Yeah, I don't think so. But I hope you get back.
And I
Um,
agree with you. People read and people administrate older people. I don't like it too. And the older people, older behaviors people, I don't like it. People complain too much.
yeah, yeah, I agree. It's annoying. It's annoying when people complain too much about life, about everything. She told we are estão travados para mim. Oh, I hope that your connection works. Okay, let's go to the next one. If you come back, Natalia, please let us know. Number 8. If you could change any aspect of your personality, what would it be? What would you change, Juliana?
I think I reflect too much about this for my life. I talk about this with my psychologist. I need to stop to solve the problems the people. For example, the people don't do the things, and you try to fix the wrong the people, and I sometimes I'm trying to against the conflict, and it's a bad for me because I feel, I don't know the word, sobrecarregada, because I'm trying to solve the problems for everybody, and maybe the person do the things, the wrong things, or let do the things, or do the things for the need. And I try to solve the things, to fix all the things. It's a really bad for me.
Yeah. The word sobrecarregado is overwhelmed. And I agree with you. We get overwhelmed with those situations, trying to solve everyone's problems. And sometimes we need to give priority to ourselves and forget a little bit about the other problems. The other one problems. I agree with you. Hey, Natalia, you are back.
What happened here, and I and I didn't have the idea to enter again the room. Thank you for accepting me again.
No problem, no problem.
Can you share again the questions, Fernando, because I can't solve them.
Yeah, sure. Just a second. Yeah, shared. So you didn't answer number 7 and number 8. What is the characteristic of other people that annoys you the most?
I would say people that lie, that they are not honest. And what's the other one? Number 9?
Number 8. If you could change any aspect of your personality, what would it be?
I try to be more calm to solve problems. I think I'm very explosive sometimes. I need to be more to count 1 to 10 before deal with some situations. This is the part of me that I would like to improve, but I'm trying to improve this. And is another trait that my mom had the same, so probably her fault. No, it's not her fault, but it's something that you learn, right, in the environment.
Yeah, Yeah, that's true. I also had to not I'm very calm all the time, but I say things, I say a lot of shit because I don't think a lot before saying it. And afterwards I regret about saying those things. So I'm trying to think more before talking. I relate to that. Okay, number 9. Can personality naturally change over time? Has your personality changed over the years? This is more or less about what we was talking about, that our personality changes gradually, not in a fast way, but you already said that it can change, and I agree too. Would you like to add something more to this answer? No? All right. So let's go to number 10. Do you believe our zodiac sign influences our personality? Oh, that's a good question. What do you think, Juliana?
I think this topic is so problematic for me because my sign, zodiac sign, it's the people don't like my zodiac sign. I sometimes I don't say, I never say my zodiac sign because for people don't hate me.
So
But
I not ask you your zodiac sign. I will just ask you when is your birthday? No, just kidding.
Same April.
I know which one is. What to imagine
Oh,
is the same. Is Aries, right?
Yes.
yeah.
People say Aries demoniac.
I
Uh,
could agree more.
my mom is from Aries too. She is April 13. Yeah.
My mom,
Sorry.
my mom too. Today is her birthday, actually.
Wow, congratulations for her. Not congratulations, because they don't say congratulations when they are congratulation people. They just say happy birthday. So happy birthday for her. And but so do you believe that it
No,
influences our personality?
actually, I don't know. I don't know to answer the question because I never studied before the science. I never deep in this topic. Sometimes the things I read it for me, but I'm not specialist in this topic. I don't know if you real or it's a bullshit. I don't know.
Yeah, it's interesting. And you, Natalia, what do you think?
I wouldn't say that I believe, but I try to avoid guys from that are Pisces. And I really like when the guy is the Virgo, is my favorite one. It's not something that I believe, but maybe that's why you're introverted. I don't know. I like the people say that Virgo had that characters, the traits, and I really like. So of course, it's not something that would be the difference in the end, but it's something fun. It's a subject to talk about.
Yeah, but do you believe? You don't know, right? Sometimes you believe, sometimes you don't.
Yes, when you want, how can I say this? conveniente, a gente acredita.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I am in the same situation because I really don't know. I am a very skeptical person. I usually am a very skeptical person. But I am from Virgo, and every trait it's exactly the same. So yeah. Oh, can you hear? Oh, yeah. There is someone hammering a nail. So yeah, I really don't know. I am skeptical. I don't believe, but at the same time, I know that some people have the traits of their sign, and I am one of those persons. So I am kind of hypocritical in that situation. I don't believe, but I believe at the same time. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, and the last one, what personality traits do you consider important in a good friend? Natalia.
As you be a good listener. What's the trait to be a good
listener?
Yes, I think
yeah.
this is one of the most important for me. And of course, be loyal. Don't be a person that like gossip, because you cannot trust in a person that is like to talk a lot about everyone's life. Probably they do the same with your secrets. Basically, is this.
And how about you, Ju?
For me, it's a person honest, and they keep it considered for me. For me, this is important.
Yeah, I agree with both of you. I would my answer, I would say the same. And also that they had to be reliable people, and maybe have a good energy, because I believe in that when you are around people, those people have some kind of energy, good or bad, that you can feel. So I think that they have to have a good energy. All right, people are back here. How was the conversation for you, Jefferson?
We almost cry all the time.
That's
It's
beautiful.
Because we talk about something, it's not so easy to talk, to open your heart, open your mind, so for so many things. But I think it was so good because you have so many questions, so many expressions, and all of them expressed our sentiments about so many things, a very open mind. It's very good to talk with Charles, Ayla, and Bruno.
That's good. That's good. I'm glad to hear that. We are here to cry and to put everything out. That's awesome. And Charles, let me ask you something. Number 10, do you believe our zodiac sign influences our personality?
Oh, I'm not a kind of guy there that believes in zodiac, but I respect. All right. And I think everything gets connected. I'm a guy there. I believe in energy, good and bad energy, and I think everything gets connected. And maybe everyone in the world needs something for belief, and you should choose your gods. And I have mine, and it's okay. I'm a Reagan man, and I believe in Jah, and it's my God, it's my energy, it's my positive energy. And yeah, and like one meeting like that with guys like Bruno, Ayla, and Jefferson, there you can stall raised in your English and feel this energy. It's amazing to me. That's it.
That's also, thanks for asking. Beautiful words, by the way. And you, Ayla, do you believe that our I have problems with these words. Zoadic sign influences our personality?
So it's hard to pronunciate. Yeah, in my case, I believe because my zodiac sign is Libra, and the main trait about Libra is being indecisive. So I'm an indecisive person a lot. I don't like it about it. It's difficult for me to handle about this, my characteristic. I believe so.
Yeah. I am in the middle of the way as I was talking to the girls. Sometimes I believe, sometimes I don't, but every trait of my sign, it's exactly like how I am. So I really don't know. And Bruno, number 11, could you answer for us? What personality traits do you consider important in a good friend?
Well, about this question, I think you need to be more extrovert. I think it's important to have a great relationship with friends. In my opinion, I think it's that, especially because my first daughter is very extrovert. Is then have everyone is your friends. So it's a great example for me.
That's good. That's good to be friendly and open to people, to experience and people, different people. All right. Our time is running out. So I would like to thank you guys for being here. I'm very happy with your presence here. And I just shared the link. Please share your thoughts, your opinions. If you want to give some advice or of topic, of idea of topic, please feel free. I am from Virgo. What is my sign? I'm for Virgo. Yeah, that's it. And I hope to see you here next week. Thank you
Great.